Hello, welcome back to Commander's Guide for XCOM. I'm Jade Star.
And I'm Guava Moment.
And today we have a fairly special mission. I'm not going to say it's super special, but it's pretty good today.
Is it as special as improved medkit?
Actually, we get quite a lot of improvements. You know how you predicted those aliens were going to show up in the next 1.9 days?
Yes.
It doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
So finally improved medkit. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get it. Alien grenades, usually not a project I actually go out of my way to get. Usually
That's
I
a
capture...
pretty good one.
Yeah, I capture a couple mutons and usually that's enough for me, but I had enough resources left over. I was just splurging my way through the foundry.
I don't remember what servo motors does, but it's got to be good.
More movement for shivs and mechs.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one too.
Yeah, light plasma rifles. Always a good one. Basically just laser rifles with a built-in scope.
And, well, more damage though, right?
No, same damage.
Same damage.
Yeah. UFO power source. I mistakenly didn't research this as soon as I should have. I got my information wrong, and it's actually the UFO power sources that get you tier 2 mech suits. Oops.
Ooh.
And I didn't bother researching it because I had those 2 thermo vents, so I didn't need an Illyrium generator, which is what all I thought was good for.
I'm moving at the loss of $75. That's pretty harsh.
Yeah, jerks.
That's why it's kind of nice to, if you can, spend all of your money.
Yeah.
Don't try to save up for stuff. Just the month hits, spend it all. Also, maybe why you shouldn't sell things that are like damaged, like UFO components, just because you can.
Oh, save them until I'm
Wait
actually
until you
going
absolutely need it, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good point.
Because money just sitting there is
Vulnerable.
definitely vulnerable to be drained like that.
Doesn't usually happen very often, but yeah,
Oh, it
it's a good
happened all
point.
the time to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Improved Pistol 2, brought to you by Exalt hacking my money, so I had the thought process you were just describing, like, get rid of this liquid cash.
Yep.
I'll make sure to notify you as soon as production is finished.
Contact detected.
So we got a landed large scout. My question is, though, I have satellite coverage. How did it just pull up and land?
I don't know.
I know it's just a game mechanic thing, but it seems a little weird. Bringing back the SHiV with the Sentinel drone. Although, I didn't see any differences. I wonder if I need to retrofit them or something. I don't know. Still new with the whole SHiV thing. But we named him Fred.
I like the clip of if you beat the game with shivs. That's obviously spoilery, but it was kind of fun.
Right. Yeah. The game expects you to have soldiers, and there's not soldiers.
The threat there seems to be the most pressing. The alien craft set down in a remote area. Securing the site is our top priority. As always, we should eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
So I hope you did what I did and read that mission name incorrectly in your mind first.
I did the
Double
first
take.
time. Yeah.
Wait, what does that say? Oh. Oh, okay.
So close.
Big Sky, we're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike One is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
Bradford says it's a landing, not a crash, and yet it still feels like there's this giant landing scar that we've deployed in.
Maybe that's how UFOs land. Maybe it's just slightly less violent than an uncontrolled landing.
Slightly less violent. Screw it, we've got alien alloys, they can't be breached by shit. Fuck that forest.
So I didn't see any meld, even though it's kind of dark in my end.
Yeah, it's gonna be farther up in the mission. I really hope I got the Sentinel drone working on that guy. What?
The number 3 option for your SHiV,
Yeah?
I've been playing so much FTL, I'm like, oh, you can cloak with that?
No, that's over.
When could you cloak with SHivs?
That would be awesome. Cloaking shivs. That totally should be a thing.
Yeah.
Gehe in Position.
Oh right, today is support and Bernie mech for that delicious aura of cover. I really enjoy that. Last time we put a bunch of medals on Nidian, and I was kind of wondering what's up with this. The Otto Xander Medal of Gallantry, otherwise known as the Council Medal of Honor, isn't retroactively applied. So despite the fact she's been on plenty of missions where no one was dead, the bonus doesn't retroactively apply.
Well, that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's totally fair. I just never thought whether it would be or it wouldn't be. Means we're gonna have to wait a couple of missions for her to cap out at something ridiculous like 154 aim.
That will be a sight to behold.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Nice flying in the zone sniper with ridiculous amounts of aim. This map was giving me the impression it was kind of big, and when the power source research is finished, I have 2 mech suits to upgrade, so I was really eager to get all the meld out of this mission I could. So
Why
a
aren't you
little...
charging like crazy?
For me, that was a more aggressive move. I know it was like 1.5 moves, but it was still more than 1 and then a wall of Overwatch. You know, everyone's got their own definition of how much is moving crazy forward. And the Sprinter supports and skeleton armor can cover a lot of ground.
Yes, they can.
Was kind of confused why this one was 100% chance to hit. Notice I have a height 20 on that one. And, oh, nope, that one's just high enough not to give me height advantage. But it's like a 3-foot difference. Whatever. I guess the height advantage needs to be 1 full Z level, and I'm going to qualify a full Z level as not, or as being too high to climb up. Like a little ledge.
Yeah, I've never actually tested how high it actually is.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these guys down here, without the height advantage, a little tricky to hit a Muton in cover.
You can get rid of the cover.
Oh, absolutely. That is what's going to happen.
It's a little unfortunate the way that you did reveal everyone with everyone else, like at least a full move behind.
Yeah, the support got out a little ahead, but I was kind of rushing it. Wanted to prioritize the meld of this mission.
So it wouldn't be so bad if you could fire from where you were, but there's that big
Right.
rock in the way.
Yeah.
And they're behind cover, so that'd be some tough shots.
Yeah, even worse than that, though, is the lay of the hill there prevents Nidian from squad sighting across the map at them as well.
On the move.
So yeah, I see what so you move up to the highest place you can.
Yeah.
Hopefully get a view from up there.
But that's next turn. For this turn, though, we still have a couple of actions left to go, and as you said, we can blow the cover away.
So that'll just do a few damage. The SHiV can hopefully finish it off.
Yeah. It's going to be a much easier target without the
Now
cover
that it doesn't
there.
have the cover.
Yeah. And it's usually vulnerable to critical hits.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Good job, Fred. We're happy for you. The added damage and accuracy of the laser weapon for SHiVs over the standard machine gun is pretty impressive.
Sie verlieren an Boden.
That's German for I'm being flanked, I would assume.
You'd think so, but she wasn't.
No, I haven't seen those guys in a while. Thought they were gone.
Yeah, and then you can hear Hilda say the exact same thing when those guys show up, so I think maybe
Oh.
she's just saying, like, the enemy's on the move? I don't know. I don't speak German.
Took one class in high school.
Oh, yeah? That wasn't even an option where I went. You got a lot of Germans up in Canada?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, a lot of people descended from Germans.
Never knew.
Kill bestätigt.
Well, the real threat's dead now, so now we just have some meld to collect, and 2 Seekers to mostly
Pile
ignore.
everyone together.
To an extent, most of my team... Actually, half of my team can't even be strangled at the moment.
What? Yeah. What happens if you do send in like an entire team of mechs or shivs that can't be strangled? Then they just start shooting at you?
Yeah, the Seekers will move to try to find a flank position and then uncloak and shoot you. The Shiv obviously can't be strangled, the mech can't be strangled, and Nidian is wearing a respirator implant so that she can't be strangled or poisoned.
Also, it gives more health.
Yeah. Respirator implant and a scope are usually my 2 items on snipers. One of the big vulnerabilities we had early on was our snipers were staying way far in the back with squad sight, and when Seekers showed up, they were high risks for being strangled. Well, really easy to build a respirator implant and completely bypass that.
Okay, so of the 3 things you mentioned, I thought not being strangled would be the least useful, but I guess that is a good argument for it.
Right, my sniper should never be getting shot at, so they shouldn't need 2 extra health. And if something's close enough to poison them, that kind of goes into the same category. If something else went wrong, they shouldn't need to be immune to poison.
But then again, that's typically how Seekers go down.
Yeah, uncloak right next to a Shiv, get blasted.
Stare at the night sky for a couple seconds.
Yeah. Oh, I heard meld sense. Oh,
I hate that.
I know, you hear it, but you don't see it.
It happens all the time.
And then for like the next 15 seconds, all I can think of is, oh, where's the other meld? I gotta find it.
Unterwegs. Ich hab die Ware.
Also, where's the other Seeker? That's, well, something to keep in mind. Seekers are a really cool enemy design. I think they needed a heavier version, maybe, like later on in the game. Maybe one that wasn't dedicated to strangling, but I think they had a good idea that they didn't go far enough with.
Yeah, okay, heavy Seeker, how would that work? I'm just thinking, because they give you the prevention from strangling is just left and right. It's like one of the first things you can get, and then...
Right, all the heavier armor prevents it, shit in armor prevents it, respirator implant prevents it, being a mech or being a shiv prevents it. So strangulation stops becoming a serious threat pretty quickly. So an advanced Seeker would probably have to rely on, I don't know, flanking and shooting. Or...
maybe have it latch on and mind control or something.
There you go. See, this Seeker, he decided to give up on the whole strangling thing, so he uncloaks way out there and is about to shoot me, and then, oh, never mind.
Schuss hat Ziel verfehlt.
Oh, that delicious musk.
Yeah. Combat pheromones, great thing.
I really like that skill.
It is a good skill, and it has a surprising range. It's something like 13 tiles. So it got everybody, even though she was way in the back.
Okay.
Oh, I know what they could do to Seekers. Maybe something close to flashbang, something that is disorienting or disabling, rather than, you know, strangle or poison or some sort of damage that you become immune to.
Okay, yeah. I like how you checked to see if the Goliath was stimmed up.
You know, I was curious. I noticed that the mech had combat pheromones. You know, maybe the Shiv.
Well, the mech has a squishy, meaty core.
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, the mech. Yeah. For a moment, I thought you were suggesting I put something soft and squishy inside the Shiv. I misheard you. It's like R2-D2. There's a midget inside my Shiv, okay? Wasn't a whole lot of time to snipe in this map. So, was it like 3 turns in, and Nidian's now relegated to pistol duty.
Well, she probably sniped those Seekers.
But yeah, she got the one Seeker.
Could you use collateral damage just to go straight through the damn ship?
Bin unterwegs zu neuer Position.
Yes, I absolutely could
We
have.
should do that at some point.
Feldposten.
Just pick a direction and like, hey, I'm going this way through the ship. Oh. Okay, hello.
Yeah.
What is going on in that room?
No, why are you all shooting the drone? Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah, let's all three of us fire at the 5 hit point non-dangerous drone. Forget the fact there's a cyberdisk 2 inches away from us.
Well, here, Shiv should take the first shot because it does the most damage
Yeah.
before the cyberdisk closes up.
Boom, right in the face.
That was a good hit.
Problem is it's still on Overwatch. Still kind of was hesitant to move around it. Also, I don't have a punch bot, so I can't just run up and punch the damn thing. I remember this move. I didn't realize I had my support selected. I'm like, holy shit, Sprawl can run a huge distance without run and gunning. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is definitely a good time for run and gun.
Yeah, we need to take off 8 hit points of cyberdisk. We need to get rid of an Overwatch shot. And if anybody wanted to get line of sight to shoot the cyberdisk, they'd trigger the Overwatch shot. So it's basically Sprawl or nobody.
Oh, is that close enough to not get exploded?
I'm willing to take the explosion to not let that cyberdisk live to the next round. If it blows up and deals a couple damage to the SHiV and Delgado, that's okay. It's better than getting grenaded, shot and critted, or death blossomed.
True enough.
Blanco inutilizado.
Hey Mutons!
hi.
Wasn't expecting to have to deal with you this turn.
So, could this be one of the very few times flamethrower was the right choice?
Yes, in fact. Also, Delgado and the SHiV, Fred, didn't take damage from that somehow.
Yeah, that's good.
That's amazing.
Oh, those dicks are all gonna run away though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gonna trigger the moment we get there, so I was trying to work this out. I had the same thought you had, which was Flamethrower, hurt 2 or 3 of them, panic them, and that will buy me a turn, since this is kind of an unexpected revealing situation.
Yeah, this is bad now.
Yeah, I mean, there's 15 damage worth of grenades in there if they felt like just lobbing shit at us, or blowing away cover, critting us. It's you want to be prepared for a pack of mutants,
Okay.
not like
2 is good.
surprise.
You get 2, that's fine.
Yeah.
Bereite Flammenwerfer vor.
Ooh, Flammenwerfer.
Also, it gets the panic, which I think somebody in the thread underrated. They thought it just made them move like this. No, those guys will actually lose their next turn, too. So that actually really, really saves me.
You're blind charge into that room?
Yep.
Okay. Oh god, I thought that was 2 moves.
No, that...
No,
that
you're
was
fine
Zelda.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah. Now, I also didn't quite realize how the panic was going to work, so I'm looking at these 2 aliens and I'm like, I'll take the secure kill over, oh god, his face, why is it in the wall?
It's not... I think the secure kill's okay.
Right. The thing was, though, that Muton was panicked and he wouldn't have actually moved.
You sure it just doesn't... Isn't there like a whole bunch of different things they can do? Like when your soldiers are panicked, sometimes they lose a turn, sometimes they move like crazy, sometimes they shoot a friend. Sometimes
Right.
they still shoot the enemy.
I don't know if that's how the AI does it, but we'll see next turn that the other one that survived the flamethrower, he's going to panic and not do anything.
Alright.
He's going to hide next to this Muton face in the wall. See, he just panics and doesn't do shit.
I've had that happen to me playing the Batman Arkham City a couple times.
Corpse walls.
Just a corpse with his head sticking through a wall like that.
I say it in any game I play that crazy death physics makes any game better.
Yeah, it does. That's pretty good. So with the crit, likely to no.
No,
Doesn't kill.
but I am perfectly fine with that. That's a 1 health muton next to a person with an arc thrower.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now you haven't captured mutons yet?
Oh no, we totally have.
Okay, but free plasma rifle then.
Yeah, free plasma rifle. Remember the glass jar of emotions?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. That muton is still in there.
Oh yeah, he's been a little permanent fixture in most of the videos. I just forgot he was there.
We should give him a name. Here's a little interesting problem. ISIS can't open doors without running her face through them. So like, I want to shoot that muton, but oops.
You can't flamethrower through it either.
No. So I had to get Rio over here to open the door for her. And because she's standing there, Delgado doesn't get to lean out and shoot around the door. So I figured, screw it, more fire.
Or does she get to shoot?
Yeah, Rio will get to shoot.
There you go.
Because that muton is an idiot. And yeah, Rio is a guy.
Sorry, Rio.
Alright, let's go capture a muton, and just in case the tase doesn't work, we still got Fred the SHiV right there to finish him off.
So that was pretty well handled.
Yeah, I got surprising use out of the flamethrower there. Forcing him out of cover, forcing him to lose a turn, and pretty decent damage on it. Pretty happy with it, really. I still wish it had the...
No, go ahead.
I still wish it had the movement of the punch fist. ISIS is noticeably slower than our other mechs. However, she's a support, so she's supposed to stay close to troops to give the cover bonus to them. So I think it actually works out pretty well.
Okay, and it was nice that you came from, well, 3 directions, so that you're all piled up in the final room.
Yeah. Large scouts are kind of nice with the control room in the back that has the outsider or UFO commander later on.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite UFO layouts to play. It's big, but it's not, you know, too big like one of those supply ships.
Right.
It just seems to go on.
And then you got this nice little room here at the end with an alien you know is going to be in basically a fairly large closet that you don't have to worry about triggering too early accidentally.
I think they do that because you know the developers know that you're gonna have to capture whatever's in there at some point.
Hmm.
So I guess this makes it a little bit easier to do that.
Yeah, it would be interesting to hear if that was a purpose design choice to assist in capturing to help the plot research to move along the game, or if it was just incidental.
Now you're doing some filthy cheating to see exactly where it is?
No, I was just gonna move the SHiV in. Yoink. I love how he just zips by in the reveal scene. I was kind of hoping the Sentinel drone would just activate and waste him right there. And the same thing we did to the Muton, we're going to do to the Outsider to get another free gun.
And another Outsider shard.
Yeah. We'll put him in the glass jar of emotions with the Muton.
Actually, that stays in your inventory for selling.
Except it can't be sold.
Since you can't sell it.
Chalk up another.
I like that mission. It was pretty quick, clean, fun. It had a surprise cyberdisk to Muton reveal.
That was good.
Yeah, got some mileage out of the
And you
flamethrower.
handled it very well.
Yeah. I was kind of worried when I saw 3 Mutons after the wall exploded. I'm like, oh crap, someone's getting shot.
Definitely.
Delgado promotes. No choice here. Bullet Swarm or Hollow Targeting. And so we got 2 more guns, an extra grenade, but that doesn't matter anymore. Kind of a lot of alloys. I thought 136 for a large scout was a lot, but it was a landing, not a crash, so probably increased rewards there.
2 Seeker Wrecks are a good find too, since those are very rare.
Ghost grenades?
Yep.
That's why you like them. Okay, yeah. I will have to screw around with those at some time. I have not really used them very much.
Oh, it's the greatest panic button.
I imagine it could be. Yeah. Instead of smoke grenades, ghost grenades. Yeah, sounds good.
You've got some satellites coming up.
I've got satellites, I've got power source, we've got a covert operation, we've got good stuff.
Will that cover everything now? What's left?
Yeah, that will cover everything, just
Okay.
Europe's left. But that's it for today. I've been Jade Star,
I'm Guav Moment.
and join us next time.